fucking morning. Oh shit, I forgot my speaker. She's a professional. Good morning and welcome to the classiest place on earth. I hope you're doing fucking well. My computer had an update, I guess. I don't know. I'm cursed forever. That's all I can come up with. I do nothing. I don't know. I'm just cursed. I am a curse. Walking fucking curse. I don't know. Your bones are wet and I'm sorry about that. What a strange instance. About Palia? What? Oh my god, how Lizzie, I just saw the pictures of Hosier. Are you a different person now? Are we still friends? Do I have to get to know you again? Oh my god, Hurts. Have you never listened to Bo Burnham? Oh, Bo Burnham's fantastic. God, it's bright. Why is it so? I think it's the screen. Bo Burnham's fantastic, dude. Oh my god, he's so funny. I listen to his music. Oh fuck, dude. He's a comedian. He's a stand-up comedian, but he does like musical skits, and they're like that's actually a stand-up musical skit. He's a solo act. He does a phenomenal job. He's kind of ridiculous. No, you sent me another song? No. Oh, I gotta open up Discord. I haven't opened anything today. My computer was weird, Chibi. I don't know if you saw my Twitter. It was like, I know, it's every day. I swear to God, my computer's weird every day. I did nothing to it. Like, I can stand here, do my makeup, play on I'm like literally watching YouTube, listening to podcasts, and the moment I go live, my computer decides to go non-responsive. I don't understand why it protests me so vehemently. But literally, like, the computer wasn't frozen, but all of a sudden my keyboard and my mouse just didn't do anything. Like, I would click Firefox, it wouldn't open, but the toolbar would pop up when my mouse was over it. It could riddle me that. I don't fuck what? So I restarted my computer, then GoXLR didn't work, then I restarted my computer again, and then I tried Driver Genius, and it was like, you have some drivers. So I don't fuck. What? Why? Why? Elbel, my love, how are you? I just don't, it's like, I don't know what I don't do anything to my PC. I just don't understand. And it's always the streaming PC, which is the PC I use the least. Like, it's not the gaming PC that I'm constantly gaming on. And that's the part that baffles me. I just don't understand what goes wrong in the middle of the night. What is Palia? What is that? Wait, what is that? Good morning, Jackie. Good morning, Andrew. How are you? NDA, what? Oh, I love Tom Cardy. Tom Cardy's amazing. His song about being anxious is such a fucking call out. It actually kind of hurts my feelings. I went down a remix rabbit hole last night. Also, Gastro wants me to get blood taken on Thursday. Good. Good. I'm glad. I'm glad you're getting blood taken to check it out. Yeah, I have no idea what this is, Sarah. I'm so lost. Hosier is objectively the best performer I've ever seen. It was like everything and more, but it wasn't like the concert. It was him and his band, you know? Absolutely. Like, not, oh my God, the show was so good, but he and they were just transcendent. Oh, I completely believe that. 100% believe that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Maybe it's jelly, you don't use it as much. I mean, it needs to get over itself. So, Psycho. So, you know how my controller, like, I put everything in rice? I put it in rice literally for the past 3 days. Everything that was soaked on my desk. And the keyboards and mice are dead, but the controller kind of works. It's totally dry. I took it out of the rice last night, plugged it in because I don't know how to function without a controller. Like, I don't know how to game without one. And I was very upset about it. And so I took it out of the rice last night. The bumpers, like, how do I put this? Like, if you want to set off, like, in Destiny, because that's what I play all the time, if you want to set off your ultimate, like, your special power, and you have to press both bumpers at the same time, I have to, like, squeeze the controller like I want to kill it. Like, to get the bumpers to work, but everything else seems to be working. They work if I abuse them. Level clear is another one that damaged me. Level clear? What is that? Level clear? And have you checked your butthole is literally like, that's how, have you checked your butthole is how Zach and I communicate. Abro and I are under NDA for playtesting Palia, but we keep accidentally ending up on the same server each time we play. What is it? Oh, okay, it's a game. Okay. I've never even... Ooh! Oh, it looks super cute. Oh, it looks super cute. What kind of game is it? Is it just like a first person? Oh, well, you're on the same server. It's an MMO then, right? Psycho, I've pulled apart my controller many, many times. I've built controllers. Like you guys know, I built Zach a controller, which he broke. I've pulled apart controllers many times. There's nothing in it that's broken. Like there's no like wires. I think it's water damage. Like something happened. I have no idea because nothing's broken. Yeah. Controllers are super easy to crack into. The only problem is when you get a new one, like getting into the seams on the side, sometimes you can bang up the controller a little bit, but I didn't. It seems fine. But I cracked it open. Yeah, there's no like, because I thought I do have like a soldering iron and shit. And I was like, I can solder the wires together if that's what's wrong. But the fact that they still are working made me think like, oh fuck, they're not cut. It's just something happened in there. It's not the end of the day. It's just, I mean, it's not the end of the world. It's just annoying. I did rubbing alcohol all over it. I honestly think something just happened. Like, you know, fluid got into it, it heated up, and something might have melted or something and moved. I have no idea. I can't tell because I'm not an engineer. Like, I look at the inside and I'm like, looks good to me. I don't have, like, you know, the voltage kit tester thing where you can, like, I don't have that, unfortunately. They work if I abuse them. Amazon employee department. It's abuse. I have to abuse the controller to get. Fuck. I hate having one mouse. I'm just trying to get Discord open. Why are you such a cockfucker? I didn't even see you send me another song. I feel a little bad. I literally didn't even get an alert for it. That's nice. Level clear. Ooh, it's music. Wrong mouse yet again. I miss having two mice. ClassyKatie, thank you so much for summoning the class, keeping the class alive, and giving the name swing so fucking long.
Hail the Dank Lord, and I fucking appreciate you. Thank you.
It's a farming? Oh, fuck yeah, dude. I'm all about a farming sim. There's a lot of games out there that look like that game, like Land of My Time in Portia or something like that. There's so many that I've picked up on sale throughout the years, and they all fucking suck. Like, they're so childlike. I want game developers to realize that adults also like to farm in games. You know, like, I don't want to make friendship and crystal happiness with the people in the town. I just want to farm. I'm an adult now. Like, you know, that's what I want, and they keep fucking not doing that. That's what I'm I mean, I don't know what could be in the buttons because it was just bong water and I alcohol cleaned the whole thing and then soaked in rice. So I don't know what could be in there. But it's just, where's the controller? This one. The right bumper. This guy's the one that I like literally have to like to get it to work. But it works. So it means it's not like there's nothing severed. It's just something's wrong. But it's better than shelling out $250 for a new controller. Wait, CK Farming Sim? Wait, what? Dude, I want a voltage tester so bad. They're expensive. I dated an engineer for so long that I felt very spoiled because he just had everything. And then now I don't have it all. I'm like, oh, fuck. I know, Trouble. It's the worst. Oh, we got an official release announcement on Switch for oh, it's Switch. Nice. Nice. Honestly, I love games like that for Switch. And it's going to be free to play. No shit. That's awesome. And do you guys like it? Like, don't break your NDA, obviously. But, like, thumbs up so far? Thumbs down? You guys, I mean, I'm assuming you're liking it because you're still playing. Just the equipment, crops, prep, harvest, and peace and quiet. Is that the one where you have to learn how to drive a tractor, though? Because I have a farming sim. Like, I picked one up a couple years ago. And it was literally called, like, Farming Simulator or something. But you literally had to learn how to run actual farming equipment. I don't want to do that either. I don't want to do that. Like, I just want to farm. You know, like, I want... What's that game you all love? Not Terraria, but the newer one. Fuck, it's, like, on every fucking platform ever. Stardew Valley. I want Stardew Valley minus everything that requires me to go talk to somebody. And being tired. Like, I shouldn't get exhausted after digging 2 holes. That's what I want. Period. But I don't want to fucking talk to anybody. I hate, that's what, like, I've tried to play Stardew Valley so many times. I have it on my iPad. I have it on every game thing I have. And every time I start playing, they're like, you have to go talk to the fisherman. And I'm like, fuck the fisherman. I just want to fucking farm. I don't want it. I don't want it. Taco, you stay rad. Thank you so much for those biddies, you generous fuck. I appreciate you. I love Minecraft. Minecraft's fun. I'd have to see it disassembled to know what kind of button it is and if you can clean it. Sounds like it's not making contact. So basically what it is it's literally inside here. It's just 2 wires soldered onto a metal plate. And this button just taps that metal plate and that's what activates it. That's it. Literally, that's all that's inside of it. And nothing was broken. Nothing was broken, nothing was bent, nothing was moved. But that's literally all that's right here. But these are the worst parts to get off your controller. Literally, they're the worst. Can't say much. Yeah, don't get yourself in trouble, but I am excited. I trust you guys because I know you guys know my taste. Do you know how to drive a manual car? Yes, I have a manual. I have always had a manual. It's theft protection. It's literally theft protection in the US. Nobody can drive a stick. I've never had my car stolen. And I lived in Baltimore. Yeah, that was like a stipulation when I was a kid. My dad wouldn't let me have a car, wouldn't let me buy myself a car unless I knew how to change my own oil and I could drive a stick. And now I just drive a stick because I can't stand automatics. I get bored as fuck. I like start to fall asleep at the wheel. I don't know what you guys are doing in there all day. Good morning, Brooby. How are you, BB? Oh, I'm sure, but no, Worsty, like if you've played these games, it's almost like those flight simulator games where you have to learn every single dial inside the tractor and every single, like, it was just too much. I don't want to do all that. I don't know. I'm just picky. I feel like it's not that much to ask for a farming simulator where I don't have to socialize. Like, when's the last time you saw a farmer just socializing? There's definitely a quest free unlimited stamina mod out there. Oh, that would be nice. Core Keeper? That sounds really familiar. I played Graveyard Keeper, which was okay. I liked it. Graveyard Keeper was okay. It just got a little repetitive. It was okay. It was all right, but it was cute. Though, I mean, I could, but it's like, I'm scared to pop the wires off and replace those wires in the controller. That's where I'm like, because they wind around a bunch of stuff and then they go into the circuit board in the middle of the controller, and I'm so scared to just like absolutely like at least part of the controller works right now. I can't afford a new controller if I break it all the way. You know what I mean? Like, fuck, I'm having to put up donation goals just to pay my bills. They're having stress tests in a few weeks and having signups open for it on their website. Oh, no shit. Oh, I really need to get my notepad back. My desk is still naked because I'm still fixing it. It's you have to literally dry 24 hours in between every coat of this enamel stuff, so my desk's still really naked. Hold on. Okay. Window cleaner, I know. You know, like, so when my everything broke and it went bad and my computer was fucked, Zach let me borrow his controller and he comes out here and it's like, looks just like mine. It's just like a plain pro controller. And he's like, now this is my good controller. Try not to break this one. And I'm like, where's the controller I built for you? And he gets this shit-eating grin on his face and he goes, I didn't want to tell you I broke it. Alia. Oh my god, new pen. Satan? Oh. Got it. He fucking broke it. I know. Like, he breaks everything. Let's be honest. I did not buy Zach a controller for his birthday and assume it was going to stay in top quality for the rest of our lives. I just, like, I had hopes and prayers that, like, if I custom built him one, he'd take care of it longer, and he totally did. Let's be honest. All y'all that have been watching Zeke for the past 11 years, this is the longest a controller has lasted in his hands. Ever. I'm pretty positive. I don't think anything's lasted this long in his hands. So, it did accomplish the goal, but a little fucking sad about it. Satisfactory. I think I have that one. But now you get to build him a new one? Yeah, after I replace all my own shit. I know, Psycho, I think he was joking because he breaks so much shit. I love that little nub. I know I get so excited about a new pen when it has that dumb little nub on it. I custom sculpted. I didn't like I didn't custom sculpt it. I wish I was that cool. I just bought all the plates. Like, I bought all the custom plates for it and, like, you know, put it together. I don't know. It was cool. It was fun. I like building stuff. It was like Legos, except it did something at the end. Controllers are consumable. It's sad. Like, that's so many people, whenever Zach and I break something, I watch both of our chats will be like, don't you have, like, a cupboard of just spares? Yeah, they're all broken. Fucking broken. Headphones used to be a thing. Sheepy, have you ever seen my morgue? I know. It's a problem. I quite literally have a morgue of headsets. Those all work, though, to be honest. There's a couple that, like, the headphones snapped off, but they all work. Yeah. We have graveyards of just electronics. It's fucking nasty. For sure. He used to just buy used because he said they're going to be broken anyways. Exactly. I'm thinking that song might have been about Satan. Yeah. And have a panic attack before taking AJ to the dentist. I love you so much. Breathe deep. Everything will be okay. The dentist is evil to everybody. So many headphones. It's sick. That's my wall of me trying to defeat migraines. That's what that is. That morgue wall is me, like, desperately attempting to defeat my migraines. And now I just wear earbuds because I can't. Might be the most morose thing I've ever seen. All the headsets. I know. Isn't that sad? And the amount of money on this wall is what really makes me sick. Like, this headset, that one right there, that's like $1,200 headset. Like, I just get nauseous looking at it because I can't wear them. They could literally give me migraines. I can't wear any of them, but I tried. I tried so hard. My hubs has 5 large totes full of pieces and parts of various electronics. If I mention that I need a thing, that's the thing. Like, I have all the things. Same. Like, I have bins of cords. I've organized them. Like, I love going through my cord bins and reorganizing. It's kind of sick, but I go through them with, like, the Velcro cord organization tape, and I wrap them all up. But we have bins of cords, like every cord except the one I need, usually. Always. I have, like, every MB, CPU, RAM. I have upgraded for the past 25 years. Some cases, so do I. I keep everything unless it's, like, fried. Like, you know, my CPU went out last year. That was fucking fried. I have one pair of headphones that doesn't trigger my migraines. What are they? What are they? I've thought about it, Trouble. Some of them, like the $1,200 set, I've honestly have thought very, very strongly about selling. The other ones, it's kind of nice to have some like, we don't need as many spare headsets around that morgue wall, let me tell you. But it is nice to have spare headsets for when friends come over. So we keep, like, there's a couple that I would keep, but, like, I went far. I was so desperate. I was so desperate because, like, this is what I do all day. I didn't want to have a migraine every fucking day. The Apple Air headset. I don't know. What does the headset look like? How does it sit on the head? Honestly, like, what I've learned in my life is I just can't have anything sit on the top of my head. I can't even wear headbands. Like, hair headbands. I can't put a clip right here. I have to, like, put them here or here if I put clips in my head. It's the migraine band. Like, you know, when you get a migraine and it feels like your head squeezing, that band around my head, nothing can touch it. Period. So, like, I have this. Again, I don't have the cord to make it work, but once I have money, I will be getting the cord to make it work. But this one's great. This is a wireless headset, but it sits around the back of your head and then sits on your ears. It's one of those bone conducting ones. Those are amazing because it doesn't touch my head. But if it touches my head, I'm done for. It sucks. Hoarders Gamer Edition, dude, for real. It's like someday I'll need that cell phone box. Me and office chairs and every accessory. Dude, office chairs are so expensive. She's been with me for 30 years, so she's watched it grow from the beginning. Zeke helps you too, I'm sure. What do you mean? With what? Dude, Japita, you can replace most headphone pads. No shit. I had the same issue. What are you? Bear Dynamics. I had 2 sets of Bear Dynamics. There was like an open and a closed set, but you could go on Amazon and buy like $10 replacement pads to put on them because mine would get fucked up from all the like special effects makeup and shit I did. I'd get like liquid latex all over them and stuff. It was disgusting. Wait, I need you to come to Nebraska and organize my Oh, I would die too. Nebraska has mini corn. Dude, absolutely. Seriously, I'm very curious. Because, I mean, if you suffer migraines, if any of you suffer migraines, you know, you will do anything to make that not happen ever again. Because you're just debilitated. And it was like, I can put on a headset and I'm fine for a few hours. But by the end of stream, the moment I took that headset off, my brain would just be like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And I would just sit in the dark at my desk, like crying. It was so bad. Many corn in Nebraska. Dude, Infinity. So I've heard Botox for migraines is amazing. I did my thesis paper on Botox, and therefore I have a clinical fucking fear of it. I read every paper about every person that actually got tetanus from Botox, and now I can't do it. It's like, it made me like a hypochondriac about it. It fucking scares the shit out of me. People getting paralyzed from the neck down after getting it done. Like, it's just, scares me. Been reading up on the Arthurian myth and came across a story about the most sarcastic knight of the round. He was the spiciest of all the knights, Sriracha. Fuck you, dude. That's pretty good. I have to check it out because I'm always open to it, Spence. It's mine because what drives me the most crazy is all of those headphones make my music sound so fucking good, and I can't wear them. It's so annoying. Like, the ones that are super expensive, they're, oh god, what's the brand? It's some French brand. I'm blanking on it. They're the Celeste Focal. Focal, if you've ever heard of Focal, it's a big audiophile brand. Very expensive. It feels like you're at a concert. I've never heard my music sound better than putting those on. Like, I will almost harm myself if I put them on. Like, I'll just be like, you know what? I'm just going to leave them on for a few hours because the music sounds so good. And then I have a migraine and I hate myself, but I'll do it anyways. They're so good. It drives me fucking crazy that I can't wear them without getting a headache. Stupid. Yeah, seriously. I have replaced so many ear pads on my headphones instead of just buying new headphones. Like, it's crazy because your ears sweat, and shit. But the headphones aren't broken down, so fuck that. The Hubs used to get shots for his forehead for migraines. Was it Botox too? I've heard Botox is great because it, like, paralyzes the muscles that cause the tension to, like, squeeze the shit in the back of your neck or whatever. It's amazing how many uses we found for a fucking nerve agent. It's fucking wild what we've done with something that used to just kill babies. Rusty nails. What was the worst way that you saw someone get tetanus? A baby. Like, seeing a baby with tetanus was the worst thing I've ever experienced, maybe in my life. Maybe. Yeah, that was the worst. I don't, honestly, we don't know how the baby got a scratch. And the parents were just like, oh, a scratch. And it happened to be a rusty scratch, and the baby got tetanus. And I swear to God, this is what they do. And they just shake because every muscle in their body is tensing, and then they fucking die, and it's horrific. Tetanus! It's the worst. That's the worst. I mean, anything that happens to a baby is the worst thing that's ever happened in the entire world. But, I mean, goddamn, that's the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. Like, sanitary conditions, my dudes. Don't live in a rusty environment, please. It's not even shitting you, Viata. I was going to say beetling, but I wasn't sure how many people would get it. It's literally beetling. That's what they do. What tetanus does is it causes every single muscle in your body to contract at the same time, and it just paralyzes you until you can't breathe, and then you just die. Yeah, Serene, the baby was already at the point that it couldn't breathe. Yeah. You know, my little sister has gotten acupuncture, and she says the same thing. I have a needle phobia, like a legit phobia. I faint when I get shots. Like, I used to cry because I was so scared of them. And now I just tell the nurse I'm going to faint. I'm really afraid that if I got acupuncture, I'd just be fainting the whole time. Yep, people get Botox in their armpits for intense sweating. Yeah, there's all sorts of different ways we've used this weird neurotoxin that in too high of a dose will kill you. It's fucking weird. But yeah, that's what I did my thesis on in school, and it ruined me. Get your fucking teed up. Yeah. Neat. Yeah. Dude. And then type 1 diabetes. How did you get over it, Ruby? Seriously, because I do. I literally, like, I have, like, the actual phobia where I can't control my reaction. Like, I have to tell the nurse or whoever's giving me a shot, like, I'm gonna faint. Don't freak out. I'll come back in a minute. It just happens. I can't control it. Like, I get so sweaty, but I can, like, you guys know I worked in a hospital and took blood for a living. Like, I can fuck around with a needle on you all day. But myself, out, done. So weird. Anything about the Epstein-Barr syndrome? Yeah, my mom had it for years, and she's been trying to find anything to get consistent relief. Man, Epstein-Barr is one of those things that's still very much in, like, not being studied because it's we don't know yet. Like, it's one of those things, it affects everybody so fucking differently, and every single body has such a unique nervous system that we don't have a consistent in general treatment for it yet. It's very individual, and that sucks. It just sucks. I had a huge needle. Yeah, how did you get over it? I'm very curious because literally working in the medical industry, I still didn't get over it. Me too, Serene. I'm gonna faint thinking about it. I can't think about it too much. No issues with needles. I wish I didn't. What's weird is I've never had, like, a traumatic experience that I can remember with a needle specifically. When I was 3 years old, I ran into a barbed wire fence and tore my lips open, I guess. I don't remember this very well. And my mom took me to the ER, and this was back in the 80s when they didn't really do, like nowadays, if your kid needs stitches, we give them ketamine and do stitches so then they're not wiggling around. They didn't do that back in the day. And so what my mom told me is it took 9 nurses to pin my body down while a doctor sewed my lip up without any anesthesia. I think that's what did it. Because I don't know. I've never had anyone come at me with a fucking needle. Lady, am I right? It's never, like, just tell them, like, I know I have a phobia. Don't tell me to relax. It's not going to happen. You just need to accept I'm going to faint. Be good at your job. There's no concrete proof yet, but there's a growing suspicion that EBV might be a primary cause for multiple sclerosis. No shit. Epstein-Barr would be a cause? A cause? Or, wow, what? Interesting. I haven't heard about that. That's really, I get a lot of papers and, like, studies on multiple sclerosis, MS, and on, oh God, there was one other one. Because for some reason, the Pacific Northwest has an insanely high number of people with MS. It's so weird. It's like one of the highest density MS areas in the world, and they don't know why. So, like, the University of Washington and everything, they're constantly looking into it. She gets fatigue from Epstein-Barr, usually when the weather gets colder. Yeah, I'll do some reading on it for her. I haven't read up on Epstein-Barr in ages, but it's super common, and it's just one of those things. It's very individual to someone's body, and everybody reacts differently to different treatments. It kind of sucks. I hate needles. Like, I get super dizzy and don't do well, but I think for me, I know I need to. I got blood taken every month, so I think for my brain just goes, it's a necessity and shut off. That's what I do too. I mean, that's literally, like, I've come to the point where I, like, for vaccinations and shit, like, I went and got my boosters. I'm not gonna let my phobia get in the way of me living. Like, I'm not getting COVID and dying. Fuck that shit. So I got all that. I've gotten to this point where it's like, this has to happen regardless of my irrational fear of it. So we're just gonna be honest about what's gonna happen. If a nurse can give me a shot or take my blood with a needle without me noticing is what I would call a jab well done. Hell. We used to call ourselves the stabbers. I'm watching my camera just slowly go up. The cord is stuck on something. I gotta fuck with it later. Everything's fucked up right now. My oldest and my wife no shit, both caught Epstein-Barr and had it attack their livers. No shit. It nearly killed my oldest. Oh my God. Neat part only neat because they're not dead, right? When my oldest went into the hospital, liver complications weren't listed on the CDC website, but it was listed by the time my oldest got out of the hospital. No shit. Is your wife okay? Are they okay now? Like, is there any lasting... Holy shit, I'm so happy they're okay, my God. Wow. Dude, right, Chimera? And ketamine's one of those things that various hospitals think of it differently. So, like, the majority of hospitals I've worked at, they use ketamine for what we call, like, a short-term knockout. Essentially, like, if you come into the ER and we just need to, like, like, if you've dislocated a shoulder and we're just putting it back in, we'll use ketamine because it's real short-acting, it's amnesic, it just knocks you out and you're gone. But there was a period of time, like, in the 90s and late 80s, I think, where we weren't using ketamine at all because... And this is there was a legit study, but I guess they decided like the pros outweigh the cons. But children, so what happens is if you've ever seen someone get put under ketamine, not party ketamine, but like actually put under, it's very creepy. It's not like the fentanyl propofol lovely cocktail where their eyes close and they're talking to you and then they just... Ketamine, you give it to them and they'll be looking at you and all of a sudden it's almost like watching someone die. Their eyes just go lax, but they're still open, and their eyes gloss over, and they just go like... And they blink, and they're still, like, there, but not there. It's so weird, and I guess what was happening was children were getting night terrors from this, because their eyes are still open. They're still, like, your brain is still taking in information, even if you're not cognizant of it. And so kids were getting, like, horrific night terrors from ketamine, but they're using it now, so I don't know. Who knows? What? My dentist when I was 5 didn't use I almost hit my fucking controller. Didn't use Novocaine on me. What the fuck? That's so fucked up. Hold on. She told my mom I was too young or something for a root canal on a baby tooth. I just remember screaming, that's disgusting. That's... What? Not even fucking laughing gas? My God, that's child cruelty. That's fucked up. Again, not scientifically confirmed, but MS patients have a super high incidence of EBV. I didn't know that. That's fascinating. Many viral infections like EBV and varicella flare up in the nervous system, so mechanically, that is true. Yeah, it is I wonder if MS is something that's like in your genetic code and those things activate it. You know what I mean, for lack of a better word. I'll have to ask Dr. Neuro if he ever pops by. Interesting. We've done tons of reading over the years. There isn't a real answer, really. I mean, I have friends that work in the field. I mean, I can ask. It just fucking sucks. No one should have to live miserably like that. Like, that stuff sucks. Every time I get vaccines and boosters, I just let them know I'm afraid of needles, but I'll do my best to sit still, and they've always got it done. Me too. Same. You know what my favorite thing in the world was? I think part of the phobia is like the medical white coat phobia thing that a lot of us have. Because I noticed that when I worked in the hospital, like, I wasn't afraid of needles or getting my vaccinations and shit like that because the way that you got them was literally like I would be working and I would see a nurse as I was walking down the hall and be like, hey, do you have any flu shots on you? And she'd be like, yeah. And I'd be like, can you do it real quick? And she'd literally pull it out of her pocket, stab me in the arm and write it on a piece of paper while I was standing in the hall. Like, it was so casual, so easy. Just get the fuck out of the way. Those are the best. I never fainted. Nothing. It wasn't even like getting a shot. But it's the whole like, now sit down and put your arm out. And we're going to be quiet and sterile. And I'm going to scare the fuck out of you with white coat syndrome. Let's fucking go. That situation, I think, is what makes me panic. I don't know. It's very bizarre. Brains are stupid that way. No shit, my wife still has fatigue. How long ago was that? That would have been nice when I got hit in the head with a shovel in middle school and they gave me stitches with no local anesthesia. That was me, Kona! I was running through the woods with a friend, a neighbor girl, and I got my face literally like, there was, I guess, this is what my mom told me because I was 3 years old. There was like an old broken down barbed wire fence that was like, you know, in the leaves kind of, and I was just booking it through the woods and my whole face just on the barbed wire fence. And she took me to the ER and she literally told me, Kona, it took 9 nurses to pin me down while they sewed up my lip without anything. And I think that's where the whole thing came from. I think that's where because phobias have to stem from something. No one's born with a phobia. They have to stem from something so traumatic it literally rewrites the way your brain functions. I can't come up with anything else. Like, that's got to be where it came from. Because I can't remember anything. Like, even the horse stepping on me, there was no needle incident there. No, Sheepy, I hadn't played it yet. My Discord's free. It's working. I'm trying to open your DM, but it's not responding. So I'm like, I click one thing and then wait 20 minutes and then click another thing. It's so stupid. And then I don't know if you guys saw this, like my frames missed due to rendering. Whatever the fuck. I don't know. Like literally no one else in my house is awake. No one's on the internet. And I was losing 75% of my frames on OBS this morning. We're getting fiber. I'm just waiting. I'm just praying for the moment. It's going to happen. Someday. Blood draws are way worse for me than vax shots. I'm way better with needles now than I was when I was a kid. Really, blood draws don't freak me out at all. I can get my blood drawn and I don't faint. It's just the like needle going intramuscularly that fucks me up. I wish the last doctor I went to had used ketamine. I was told the only options I had was gas or to be hit with a boat paddle. Basically, it was an either or choice. Your brain has to be a labyrinth. My daughter said, "Mom, why I talking like a robot? No shit on ketamine." Okay, so real. Was she just put under? Was she like still in the depths of it, or was she starting to wake up? Because I've had some people admit to some weird shit on ketamine. Like, you know, they start to knock out and then they'll start being like, I only cheated on my husband 7 times, but he knows about 3 of them and he's pissed. And you're just like, okay. Oh, guess I'm just going to sew your face up now. Weird moments. One day I'm actually going to contribute seriously to discussion in chat. No one will know what to do about that. Honestly, I would literally look for the pun, Leaf. I would look for the pun. I wouldn't know what to do. I didn't realize it was older I didn't realize it was bad till I was older, and I can't imagine how my mom felt watching that. Dude, me too. Love to know that. Same. I can't take it. Watching the needle go into my muscle, that's what fucking gets me. Because I have tattoos and stuff. That, like, the needle phobia is so stupid specific. When I was working in the hospital and had to get weekly allergy shots in the nurse's office where she was just in scrubs and blammo, 2 in each arm, and I went to work. You just run. Dude, oh. No, if you have a minute, I'd love to try it now. I'm going to try to click it. Wrong mouse, of course. I got our messages open. That's what I was trying to open. I don't know what, like, I updated my, I don't know. I feel like it's my fault my PC is being a douche, but it's totally not. I don't know what's going on. It's not, though. Okay. Where's my music coming from? That's a good question. Oh, corn's great. My wife had it back in November. Oldest got it right before COVID hit. Apparently the long recovery and liver thing is a family issue. Oh, no shit. You know, I've wondered about whether that's kind of like liver stuff is genetic. My dad died of pancreatic cancer, and a couple years ago, God damn it, you fucking piece of shit. A couple years ago, his sister got pancreatic cancer, and my dad was a raging alcoholic and fucked around with drugs and stuff. We're pretty sure he got pancreatic cancer from fucking around with needles or something in college. But his sister is like a straight edge, clean motherfucker. She's never done a thing in her life. So when she got pancreatic cancer, my sister and I were like, oh, maybe we should get tested. Like, is this a genetic bullshit nonsensical thing? I don't know. I hope not. I don't think so. I think we're fine. My pancreas and my liver feel okay. I hope. Oh, I'm so excited to get fiber. I can't even tell you. Like, I've been screaming it at the top of my fucking lungs because I need, like, our internet's not bad. It's theoretically the same internet I had in Baltimore, but it's so fucking bad. Like, it's so just a joke. It's a joke. It's a fucking joke. I like good rap. Sue me. I know some people hate it. My parents love to say, can't smell crap of that rap. Do I know Teza Talks? Hold on. That sounds familiar. Very fucking talented. Cheers, lover. Wait, which controller? Trouble, let me look at it. I haven't had a chance to look at it because I haven't been able to use my computer to like look at anything. But I take a look at it. I mean, if it's cheaper than an Xbox controller and feels the same, I would totally buy it. The only reason I keep getting Xbox Elites or whatever these are, it's the size. I hate PlayStation controllers. Anything that looks or feels like a PlayStation controller, it just feels really small in my hands, and I just don't like the feel of it. I like having, like, I wish I could just hold, like, a hunk in my hand, like, just like a blob, and just touch. I like to have my hands open. I don't want to, like, when I'm playing a game. But a lot of people fucking love PlayStation controllers. Like, I think it's really individual. It's to each their own, right? Tessa Talks. Do I know this person? Do you have a song suggestion, Psycho? I'd gladly have my stage name attached to an absinthe melon liquor, full honesty. I mean, and those people who want melon absinthe would buy it. Come from the jungle, not humble. Yeah, it's pretty great. My bones are so dry. Oh my god, but why? Okay, let me look at this. Hold on. Oh, they look nice. Oh my god, they're so much cheaper. What? Why are they so much cheaper? I swear to god, my controller was like $250. That's so much less expensive. God, that's nice. Oh, they're cute too. These are cute. I've never seen these. Are these like a new thing Xbox is doing? They're very nice looking. They look just like my Elite, honestly. Is it the same thing? How is it so much cheaper? I'm kind of like offended. Why? That's dope, dude. I'm gonna keep that link up and I'll check them out. Wait, who are you rooting for in the Musk-Zuck cage match? I'm sorry. What? I'm sorry, what is this? Get the fuck out of here, you fucking fuck! What the fuck is this? Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg agree to hold a cage fight. Mother of fuck. Mother of fucking cocks. Oh my god, I hate computers so much. My computer's being such a fucking cockwipe! Fuck you! Oh my, I'm just gonna burn it to the ground. I'm gonna burn it to the ground. I'm going to burn it to the ground. I just want to scroll the article. I just want to scroll your article. Please let me scroll the fucking article! I hate computers. Hate them! Is it wrong to hope they release wolves into a cage? Honestly, I picture them just slap fighting and then crying together in each other's arms. Is that totally off base? It'd be like really badass music, and they'd be like, hoo, 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 hoo. Owie, 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 owie. Mom, owie. Something like that. That's what I picture, anyways. In the Atlantic near the Titanic and orcas, dude, I want them to cage fight in the water. Weird doctor story. Had an appointment with my doctor about migraines. He asked if I was still in a poly relationship. The fuck? And when the last time I had sex was, and if I'd done any STD tests, not in the last year. So he ordered STD testing blood work for me. In terms of, oh, that's okay. I mean, at least he's looking out. What? Okay. Maybe time for a new doctor? That's weird. That's, okay. Maybe he was, I don't know, treating it like a checkup? Is it to the death? I mean, I wish. A slap fight to the death. Can you imagine how fucking funny that would be? I just DM'd via Twitch because Discord hates me. No, it's totally cool. Thank you. It doesn't even show him online. Oh, that's nice. Discord's being really weird, so it might literally not even be connected right now. It's my PC's all morning has been just weird. I'm trying not to touch it. But it's fucking Iron Banana Week. So that's what I'm going to do, even though my controller doesn't work. I might be terrible, but I'm going to do my fucking best. What do we care about rich snobs? Honestly, I'm always down for a chance to laugh. Like, laughter is something I think it keeps us young, it keeps us happy, gives me abs. And if the mental image of a slap fight between Zuckerberg and Elon Musk will make me laugh, I'll think about it. Yeah, it made me laugh. It's funny. It's a real funny idea. Oh shit, Psycho, did I fucking miss the link? God damn it, sorry. Sorry. Nope. 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 No! My PC is just fighting me so hard today. It's being such a fucking asshole. I'm gonna light it on fire. I'm going to light it on fire. What color would I get? I'd probably get blue. I'm real basic. I like blue. But it would be a while. I gotta save up. Where the fuck is the link you posted, Psycho? I'm looking for it. I know you posted something. I missed it. What's the name of the song? I can just search it. I've got the artist up. I'm sorry, I'd lost it. I don't know what happened. I can't scroll through my chat on that computer for some reason. It's being a fuck twat. Oh my god, a slap fight with tiny hands. Shut the fuck up. I would watch the fuck out of that. Xbox is raising the price of Game Pass by $1. Okay. Absolutely not. That's the same as the forced pregnancy test uterus owners are subjected to. That's what I was gonna say! That's what I was gonna say. They're literally, like, doing certain things because you were in a specific relationship that doesn't match the uniform one to them. STFD, okay. Ah! Oh, it's played, so we've listened to this before. It's actually liked and it's on my playlist before. It's already on my playlist. We've heard this. We must have. It's already there. Ooh, yes, I do like this. I remember this. Yep. Yep, I can always tell because it's like shows the videos played and I'm like, oh shit, what the fuck? And then it's liked and it's already in the list. Yeah, this is a good song. They're just jawing at each other. It's just they want to be relevant. I think both of them realize, even though they're fucking idiots, that they're only socially relevant when they're mixing the pot. You know? And I think, honestly, Zuckerberg would do anything to have anyone talk about anything other than the fact that he's a robot. Good morning, Nick. How are you, love? You think some poor historian a couple centuries from now is going to go mad looking for Nintendo's 1 through 63? That'd be pretty funny, though. Iron Banana 00. I know. It's only the bumper that doesn't work. So, like, as long as I've got good guns and shit, I think I'll be fine. But it's just my bumper is my melee. She's rough. I thought, but I'm a hunter, so melee is not my main. I thought maybe it was syphilis was a weird concern because I know it goes after the brain, but very weird. That's weird. No, that's weird. I remember one of the first time, I think it was like the second or third time I went to Planned Parenthood ever when I was in college to get birth control. And every time you go, how many sexual partners do you have? How many times a week do you have sex? Let's do a pregnancy test because you have a uterus. Blah, 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 blah. And this fucking nurse, she was like, are you currently in a relationship? Are you currently sexually active? No, yes. College. What are you going to do? It's a sexual association of its own. And she literally, like, looked up at me and did the, like, thing at me. And I just want to be like, be you fucking jelly? You are a medical professional, you fucking slut. Keep your eyes to yourself. She tutted at me. Mm-hmm. I got fucking tutted. Yep. Yep. What a bitch. I was so mad. I didn't even feel bad. I didn't feel dirty or anything. I was just pissed. I was like, my whole family's medical. I know better. You're being a cunt right now. Keep your shit to yourself. Ooh, a new tunic. Shut up, Barilla. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Had I known the first time I went to Heilung that people, like, legit go full fucking out for Heilung, I would have done it. I did cool makeup, but I didn't realize people go in full garb to these concerts, and it was so cool. Oh my God, Najeel. Okay, better yet, better than space. How about they all fight inside that little submarine that went to the Titanic? Like, we make another one, we drill them inside, send them down, and they don't get to come up till one's dead. Or one wins. I mean, what? Ticking. I mean, I do it, but I would never tut at someone as a medical professional in a judge, like, ever. The fuck? Like, I do that at a baby respiratory therapist, but not at a fucking human being patient. What the fuck? No, that was something I learned living in Baltimore. Like, the women of Baltimore, very specifically, can hold an entire conversation without ever opening their mouth. Oh, I love this song so much. Medusa. Yeah, this is on my list too. Yeah, they can literally make you feel like less than shit and never even make eye contact. It's phenomenal, and I picked it up. It's a true skill. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. I can't do it. My mouth's too dry. The clicking. Ugh, the clicking is so bad. Everyone's your mom. No shit. They almost always make me do a pregnancy test, and I'm like demisexual and haven't had a partner in years. Yep, they do it the same to me. Yeah. Trouble, did you buy me a controller? Are you fucking with me? Thank you. You generous hoe. You didn't have to do that. What the fuck? What? Thank you. What? Thank you. I didn't know that was thank you. Thank you. It's the ticking. It is. It is ticking. They don't get to come up till one wins. I agree with half of that sentence. I'm just covering my ass. I don't actually want it to come back up. The beauty of aging is that more and more I speak the fuck up about the shit these days. I don't give a fuck what they're gonna do. Not treat me? Bonus. I'll go get a non-judgmental prick. Amen. That's how I feel now too. Like, I just don't, like, it took me a while to learn that you have to be your own fucking advocate in a medical office. Large enough for all their rich. Ugh. My friends, they all have been, they have all but confirmed now the subs guys are gone. I was gonna ask, do we know, like, I'm pretty, I hate to say this, like, all joking aside, rich fucks or not, no, I don't thrill in people suffocating to death in an iron coffin under the water. Whoever, like, that, barring one or two people that have existed in the time of humans, like, that is a hell I would not wish on my worst fucking enemy. That is gnarly. But sadly, I think by now they're definitely out of air, right? Yeah, like, they're probably dead. It's fucking sad. I mean, no one, that is literally my worst fear. Holy shit, dude. Slow suffocating in a tiny pill underwater. Jesus fucking Christ. No one deserves that. No one, like, I have a hard time feeling bad for rich people that ever thought that was a good idea, but, like, I would never. That is so fucking terrible. That is horrific. Literally, that's like a horror movie. Someone's gonna make a movie about this. Someone's gonna make a movie about this. And it's gonna be scary as fuck. Getting drilled inside of a pill and sent underwater to suffocate slowly with a couple other fucking filthy rich people. Oh my God. Wow, Gabe Newell? No shit? What the fuck? Why am I speaking Baltimorean? I'm sorry. Did I? I don't even know when it happens. Yeah, it's fucking as of 7 a.m. Eastern this morning. Fuck, dude. BDO, I wouldn't fit either. I saw how they lay in there. Like, I don't think you can go in there unless you're under 5'5". Yes, same. Viat, I couldn't have said it better myself. Yes, I wish no harm on them, but I feel no sympathy for them either. They on purpose did not allow any regulation on the whole project. Yeah. I feel the same way I feel about people who climb Mount Everest and end up in the death zone. Like, you made the choice. I'm very sad for you. Like, that sucks. I would never wish someone freezing to death on Everest, but you did it. Like, I feel bad for your family, I guess. For, like, people that love you. Like, that sucks. My wife is a 47-year-old, has a full hysterectomy, and still gets pregnant. What? What? No. Logitestis. Stop. Wait. Stop. Wait. Stop. Wait. Mouse. My wife is 47 years old, has a full hysterectomy, and still gets pregnancy tested every time she has a CT scan or an X-ray. Do they know where the babies come from? Oh. They think she's lying about having a hysterectomy? For what fucking gain? What's the gain? Where's the gain? That's crazy. That's one of the most absurd things I've ever heard. What? Does she know she can say no? Does she know? I hope she knows that she can straight up say no, because they're charging you for all those tests. Like, yeah, exactly what Viada's saying. Like, seriously, they're charging you. They don't ask, they just do it. Wow. That's really fucked up, dude. I don't know, man. That's a whole basket of fuckery. Damn. I don't even know what to say. That's fucked up. I'd bitch. I'd be like, why is there a pregnancy test on this? My wife has a hysterectomy. I'm not paying for that. I'd straight up go to billing and be like, I'm not paying for that. You literally did a pregnancy test on a woman with a hysterectomy. Show me you're stupid without telling me you're a fucking idiot. What is the gain about lying? What? It would be in her fucking medical records. She would have I don't know what to say about that. That's so fucking dumb. That is some dumb. Hysterectomy, worst, it's when they scoop out all your lady parts. Bloop. The utes and stuff. Yeah, they scoop you out. Usually, because, you have issues, cysts, like you've had a ectopic pregnancy, like, you don't want babies anymore, you have horrible periods, like all sorts of things. There's all sorts of reasons, but it's literally taking out all your baby parts. So, yeah, like, not a joke. She literally went in and was like, I don't have the parts to make babies. And they're like, we're going to do a pregnancy test. What? I don't even know what to do with that. That is so dumb. You don't have a womb anymore. Wow. She had horrible endometriosis. Yep, that's a huge reason. One of my sisters had it because after she had her kids, because her mom had horrible endometriosis. And my sister, I think I've told you guys about her. She was the type that literally would go through like a box of tampons a day. Like, she just didn't stop bleeding for a week straight. Just like blood so much. It was wild. So she got all that taken care of once she had her kids. It happens to trans women too. They think you. I don't know what to do with that. That's some fucking dumb shit. That's just so dumb. Other part of that is the insurance now won't cover those tests because it's not medically necessary. Exactly, which is why I would refuse to pay them. I would literally I would call medical billing and say, I want the doctor to justify doing a pregnancy test on my wife who has a hysterectomy, or I'm not paying for that. Period. Like, that is a what? You gotta be, I mean, seriously, guys, coming from the medical expertise, a hospital is a place of business. and you are paying them for a service. And if they are doing services and charging you for them without your permission, that is fucking fraud. That's theft. And you have every right to fight that because hospitals care about one thing in the whole world, and that is avoiding getting sued. Period. That's every fucking thing we do, every safety procedure we do, every training session we do, every modicum of schooling I have is to prevent the hospital from getting sued. That's all they care about. And if you go to billing and say, my wife who doesn't have baby makers got a pregnancy test you're charging me for, they're going to probably be like, yeah, we'll take that off because they do not want to get sued. And that's straight up fucking malpractice. That's ridiculous. It's like adding extra features to a car after you've already signed the paperwork to buy the car. You know what I mean? That's fucked up. Not to go on a rant, but I'm a big proponent of if you are unhappy with your doctor or your doctor makes you uncomfortable or whatever, they are not God. They have zero control over you. A doctor is just a human being who went to a shit ton of school and is making a highly educated guess based on their education. That's it. You can go bye-bye and just leave. There's no repercussions. They can't do anything to you. Like, just say no. Like, no. If they want you to pee in a cup, ask why. Why am I peeing in a cup? We're going to run a pregnancy test. I don't have a uterus. We don't believe you. I'm not paying for that pregnancy test then. Because I don't have a fucking uterus. You want to take blood? Why? And if they won't tell you why, take your arm back. That's malpractice. That's fucked up. Any medical professional should be ecstatic to explain everything they're doing to you because most patients don't ask. We're thrilled to talk about it. What horse? Endos. Ooh, brain bleach. Fuck yes. Hold on. Oh, wrong mouse. I've missed it. Hi, Sammy, my love. I love you back. I hope you're doing well. I hope your puppies are doing well. What the fuck? My chat is being such a fuck ass. There it is. I probably didn't, bro. I'm going to pull it up again anyways. Or I probably pulled it up and then it didn't work. I don't know. My computer's being a fuck twat. She's being a dick today, and I don't know why. She hates me. No! I hate autoplay so much. It's the worst. Not the worsty, just the worst. I've had tons of friends get asked, quote, when was your last period? And they're trans. A lot of us see it as a rite of passage for finally passing. I can 100% see that, but they still should not be allowed to pregnancy test you and charge you for it. If you know what I mean. Like, it's just fucked. Everything's a service. Literally just walking into a doctor's office, you're going to pay. It's fucking crazy. I have fantastic medical insurance, and I'm not charged for the test. Good, Logitestis. I'm very, very happy you have good medical insurance. So, I mean, even working for a hospital, I didn't have good medical insurance. It's crazy. It's kind of fucked up. I don't think I've ever had, like, great medical insurance before. It shows certain cancers are meant to take a pregnancy test. Oh, well, that's a thing. I didn't know that. There might be cancers that could be found with it, but they'd have to be looking for them for it to count. Exactly. And if you're not in there looking, like, yeah, I don't know. Opinion. How all the dudes, all the main guys are nervous about getting a prostate check because someone in town tells them that it might make them gay. And they all, that's what the episode's about. Because they're just a bunch of, like, redneck farmers, you know? So they're like, well, I don't see how a finger up your bum can make you gay. And they, like, have this conversation. And then they all go get their balls checked after that scene. Because they're just like, oh, my fucking God. But that's literally exactly what women have to go through once a year if we're sexually active. Or even if a doctor just hates us. I don't fucking know. I don't know. I don't know where Squirrely Dan is in that one. Oh, he already got his butt checked. Squirrely Dan's like the example. He goes and gets his ass checked before anybody else. And that's what starts the whole conversation, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. I haven't watched it in a bit. Psycho, imagine paying for that once a year. Like, I have to purposefully call someone, make an appointment, and hand over money for that. Now it's like once every 5 years, but like, imagine how the PTSD and then you go home and your partner's like, hey, I want to stick my meat stick in that hole someone just scraped the fuck out of, like falling off your bike on gravel when you were 12. Let's go. Like, the balance of going from the doctor scraping the inside of your cervix out to someone treating it like a fun zone is the absolute mindfuckery of a lifetime. Let me fucking tell you. Whoa! Letterkenny. Letterkenny's a fantastic show. It's about a bunch of like Canadian farmers. Literally, I don't even know how to explain it. It's a really good show. I enjoy it. Like the first season, as with most shows, is, it's a little rough. They're like getting their flow, but the show as a whole is fantastic. And like a good third of all the music you hear here comes from that show because that show has a really, really good soundtrack. Every 3 years, that's what it is, mate. Yeah, I knew it wasn't. It wasn't every year. They as long as you like don't have anything wrong. But like, man, dude, it's worsty. Again, I too get an upset stomach from that, but it's because my cervix is bleeding. PDO, I wish, man. I don't even, dude. I'd love a finger up the bum. That shit's fucked. What is Psycho? Is this the one you sent me like last week or something? Oh, my mouse is being such a cockfucker. My computer's being a cockfucker. Because I think I checked it out and I just like, is this the one? Hold on. This is like the team. It looks okay. We watched it on channel. It just didn't look like anything unique. I feel like I've seen it before. Like it looked a lot like that other game we played. Oh God, ages ago. What was it called? I think it was the Amazon one. Crucible? It reminded me of that. Oh, I probably talked about it in chat and just forgot to like message or anything. Sorry. Yeah, it looks cool. Like I'll probably try it, but it just didn't look like anything fucking unique. It just looks like another kind of battle royale-esque kind of game with like cartoony looking characters, which is, it's cool. It's not bad, but I need to get an IUD put in soon. Have you ever had one before, Conan? My sister's had one for years and she loved not having her period. That was the best thing in the entire world. I've heard very mixed stories. I think it really has to do with your anatomy. I've heard, like, I have personal friends who have gotten one and, like, they just have pain for a full year before the doctor's willing to take it out again. And then I have some friends that never feel a thing and just don't have a period and live this glorious life. I have no idea. Like, it's so individual. And then I have a friend who was literally born with her mother's IUD in her hand. Like, my friend was born with the IUD. So, like, they're not foolproof, but no shit. What the doctor said was, oh, usually it punctures the brain, so they just die. I don't know what to do with that. Her name's Noelle. She's doing great. She's a nurse. Holy shit, though. Doctors, like, their bedside manner is just not totally there sometimes. You know what I'm saying? IED. Get an IED. Did I say IED? IUD. How does an IUD... So some IUDs, there's different kinds. For those who don't know what an IUD is, it's basically something that's inserted up into the cervix. And either it's made of copper, which does something poisonous and makes your eggs not fertile, or some IUDs actually slowly release hormones that make you basically never drop an egg. So it's like hormone cycles that cause us to ovulate and drop an egg, which then turns into a period or a baby. And so these hormones cause them to just never ovulate an egg. I don't know. It's bizarre. There's a couple different kinds, but it's like a little T. It's just like they jam it up in your cervix and it does something. I've had multiple IUDs and had some good and bad experiences from different kinds. Do you have like a brand that's like the one, just for anyone out there curious about them? I've never had one. I have a thing about inserting things like permanently in my body. I don't know. What happens if you're not releasing eggs? Like, eggs are not like sperm. Like women, assigned female birth, I should say, are born with the exact amount of eggs that they will ever have. And the moment you start menstruating, you're just having less eggs. Men, assigned male at birth, you create sperm and constantly. And when you don't ejaculate, your body just eats those sperm and creates more constantly. Like it's always happening in your balls. So like if you're blocking ovulation, like what's happening? I don't know, and no one can answer that for me. And I'm not saying it's a valid worry. It's just something that gets me not to do that. Not looking forward to all the new butt tests starting next year. Getting old sucks. It does, but it's worth it to not die. And they say the drugs are great. They say like the drugs, like, the loopy drugs, not the shit yourself drugs, but the loopy drugs you take before you get the scope. It's like really relaxing. It's PvP, but you can send monsters. So is it more like Monster Hunter, would you say? Any form of birth control is not helpful for me. Birth control was killing me. When I woke up from my coma, I heard my doctor say that I probably wouldn't wake up. Jesus fucking Christ, that is terrifying. No, thank you. Nope. Absolutely not. No. Guys, no, they produce hell. Isn't it the copper one that makes the uterus hostile so that it won't attach to the lining? I think that is. Yes, I think you're right. Yeah, hostile is such a weird word for it, but I think you're totally right. Yeah, it does something where it won't attach to the uterus lining, something like that. It gives us a full rundown. Okay, we need to take a break because we're gonna get an ad. It's been like almost 2 hours, and the ad's gonna fucking run over my shit. Then we can. And here's my little boy over here. Do you need to potty? Hello, son. Do you like to say hello to everyone? Good morning, my sweet boy. How are you? Oh, big stretch. Your breath is lovely. Nice morning breath, bud. He has to come say hello. Even though you hide behind my mic every time. Sweet boy. How's your morning been? Has it been good? Thrilling. Oh, nope. Something's more interesting. No? Oh, okay. Just kidding. I'm interesting again. The Dark Lord, the Void. The Call of the Void. Huh? What's your call sound like, bud? Carlo. There's the call. If I could go back and tell young me that I'd be a poodle person, I'd never believe it. But you're such a good dog most of the time. Sometimes you try to kill a squirrel, and that makes me sad. Or you want to, I don't know what you want to do with Willard, but you're a little violent when he's around. Their saggy cheeks give me life. Do they give you poppers before the exam? Dude, can you imagine? They literally give you, like, a milkshake that you have to drink that makes you shit yourself stupid for 3 days straight. Like, they actually say, take 3 days off and just sit on the toilet and never leave your house because you will just shit yourself dumb so that you are clean. And then when you go, they give you, like, I don't know what kind of drug they give you. I haven't gone yet, obviously, but give you some sort of, like, muscle relaxer that just makes you loopy-loop, so then you don't even know what's happening, and they shove a scope up your ass and check shit out. Yeah, it's like an insanely strong laxative, right? Like kind of a violent laxative. My parents both did it when I was still living at home, so I remember them, the experience they were going through. Get hyped for Hype Chat. What? Hype Chat's a new way for viewers to stand out and chat while supporting their favorite partners. This is done by paying to pin messages to the top of chat. I feel like this is asking for trouble. No shit, I had a bad experience with the copper one. I had my period for 5 months straight. No, I had the lowest dose of the hormone one twice, but it really messed with my body. But I like how it felt, and it wasn't bad for the low dose hormone. Dude, Kylenia was the brand. Kylenia. Interesting. That it made you like sick? 5 months. Oh my God. Absolutely not. I would complain. The idea I have is Liletta, and I mostly don't get my period anymore. What is it, a hormonal one or is it a copper one? Do you know? Just out of curiosity. I'll ask my sister what she had too. What's a super? I don't know what those are either. So Quarion, thank you so much for summing the class, keeping the class alive, and giving an A. It's been so fucking long. I appreciate you. Don't forget your Prime subs. Bezos makes billions of dollars and does nothing good for the world. Please use those Prime subs. You don't have to use them here, but use them. Our body constantly makes and consumes unejaculated sperm. Fellas, is it gay to be a man? You are literally digesting your own cum all day long. So, like, choose not to wash your butt if that makes you not feel gay, but you swallow more than anyone else. BRB. That's a nice surprise. Listen up, child. Close your eyes. Stitched man, call me granddad, cause I fucked your nan. We burp bumped. I love this song. Whoa, I turned it down way too much. But it's not. Now watch me walk away. This song makes me laugh. I love this song so much. All right. I'm going to pull this video over Psycho Gaming so we can watch the gameplay. And then we're going to do some Iron Banana. If you don't know what the fuck that is, it's Destiny. I'm gonna try. My controller, other than you'll see. I'll show you how hard I have to push to get my super to go off. But Iron Banana is super cool. It only happens once in a while. It's like a random thing that pops up in Destiny, and it's super fun. Trick got hair on my mic. Little bastard. Love you, bud, but you shed a lot. Happens to me a lot when watching Dan, but since he burps all the time, I guess it's not as rare. I mean, I burp a lot. I feel like I burp like I burp in response to people's burps. Like when I'm watching someone stream, we'll see a burps too. Like I'll burp in response to the way that people respond to like yawning, which is bizarre. I don't know why, but I like have to burp with her. Yeah, you know. You fucking know. I'll just burp with her. I don't know why. Sympathy yawn burp. I don't fucking know. Bodies are weird. Sympathy burps. Yeah, I have sympathy burps. My theory is because I don't fart. Like, I think I just have air that comes out of my face. Not fart air, but like I burp a lot. So does my mom, though. Everybody, I can't burp on purpose, though. Never been able to. I don't know. I don't know how fucking people do that. I cannot burp on purpose. Like swallow air. I can swallow air, but I can't burp it back up. My lips are so dry. Oh my god. Lilith, like, when they burp together, it's fantastic. But she has the nastiest habit of coming up to have a snuggle and then just belching directly into your mouth. Like, she'll go to lick your face and just, and you're like, oh. Or farting. She's a gaseous creature, let me tell you. She farts nonstop. Lilith is literally always farting. It's wild. They're literally, my dogs are from the same litter. They're basically twins. Trick, he burps once in a while. No farts, no nothing. Lilith, she will come in from being outside, sit, because they like, come in, sit, and then they get a treat for coming inside. She'll sit, and Zach and I will literally hear like a brr, and then we'll look at her, and it will just keep going. Like, brr, brr, and she's just looking at us like, she'll fart for like 15 seconds. It's wild. All the time. I don't, where is it? Where does it come from? They have this same diet. I don't fucking know. None of it makes sense. Dogs are crazy. Dude, no shit. Your golden does the same thing. Like the long, extended, just fart. Do they then smell their own ass? Everyone's got, I mean, that's the thing. Everybody creates gas. I'm sure farts have to happen in my body. Like nobody doesn't fart. I just don't, like Zach haunts me waiting for a fart to come out of me. I don't know. It's weird. Gas comes out of you one way or another. Like nobody's not producing gas. My dog will come in for a cuddle and sneeze on my face. Millie used to do that. And I read somewhere that there's something to that. Like dogs sneeze on you on purpose. And I don't know why. It's fucking weird. I love it when they scare themselves with their farts. Yep. Lilith will scare herself awake and bark at her own asshole. It's hilarious. Ripley farts like that. Dude, that's Lil. But it doesn't affect Zach. Like he doesn't smell it. I don't know what it is. But if she's under my desk and lets one loose, like I have to get up and leave. Sometimes. It's like silent and hot and terrible. And I don't know why. Like, what's happening inside of you? It's not like she's dying. My bones are not only wet, but pink. Oh, God, that's so creepy and true, though. It's always baffled me that our bone marrow creates our blood cells. It doesn't baffle me, but I guess that's not the right word for it. It does baffle me, but it's like, how? How do they get out? I don't know. Your bone marrow makes your blood cells, but like, how? I don't know. Not my thing. It's weird to me. I think the reason I can burp on purpose is my anxiety. Maybe that's my mom. There are videos of cats waking themselves up from dreaming and hiss and hilarious. My dogs do that with barking. Lil will do it. That's usually bark o'clock. She's woken herself up out of a sleep. What has died? I don't know. Like, they're dying. I don't know what the fuck it is. I have IBS and I fart rarely. I don't know why. I don't, like, my mom farts like my dog. Like, she has walking farts. She'll just be like, I don't know what it is. I don't make this up. It's literally a medical anomaly. Zach actually recorded himself one time at like 3 a.m. 3 years ago and was like, babe, you just farted in your sleep for the first time. And it's never happened since. He stays up literally till 5 a.m. So he's there the whole time I'm sleeping. I don't know. I'm grateful, but also like, where is it? What's happening with me? I shit. Who doesn't? I mean, girls don't shit, but you know what I mean. I perspire. My cat clears the room on the reg. Yeah, that's my dog. It's fucking gnarly. Zelda doesn't fart. She's like Trick then. He doesn't. I mean, I'm sure he does, but it's not like he clears me out with his farts. Cheers. Let's do. I would like something that doesn't look like other stuff. But like you were saying, there's a lot of devs from other companies. That's how every dev studio is that I've learned and been to. Every dev studio I've ever been to, it's literally made of a bunch of devs from all those studios. And like when I flew out to California to hang with the Amazon devs, they knew personally all the devs that worked at ZeniMax that I normally went and hung with, and all of them knew each other from working down in Virginia at Mythic that made Dark Age of Camelot. Like the dev pool is very small. It's real hard to get into game dev because it's such a new industry, and the people that started it are still at young, of viable working age. They're still there, and they just like flop around. It's real weird, like how they're all connected and they all know each other some way. It was very bizarre. Everybody knows everybody. Like everybody knows everybody, which is crazy because like if you fuck up, if you're a fuck, like a lot of people at Riot were, like Riot got a big bad name, Blizzard, so on and so forth. Everybody knows you're an ass. Like you better not leave that job you're an ass at because you're never going to get another job. The pool is so small. A debris field. Oh my God. Wait, what does that mean? Wait, what? Dark Age of Camelot was dope, dude. That was one of the first like MMOs I ever played. Wow, Dark Age of Camelot. The surge of memories of trying to play that on an underpowered. Yep. It's crazy because I've seen like clips of what Dark Age of Camelot looks like on a computer that could actually run it versus what I was running. And like what I looked at on my computer when I played Dark Age of Camelot looked much more like Minecraft than anything else. And it didn't look like that to the devs, and that baffled my brain. Coast Guard has a pressure scheduled for has a presser. Oh shit. Will you guys keep me updated on that? I'm just I mean, I'm pretty sure we all know what's happened. It's sad. I would never wish what's happened to these people on my worst enemy ever. Just to make that clear. It is really fucking sad. But I also have no sympathy for people that pay to do dangerous shit. Like, what are you gonna do, you know? I moved on to Dark Age of Camelot, and I couldn't play EverQuest, which is why I played Dark Age of Camelot. I remember I like went to Walmart in the middle of the night with my little paycheck from Taco Time, and I went and bought the box disc for PC EverQuest, and I was so fucking excited. But I literally was still in high school living at home. My parents had like the shittiest dial-up internet ever. I could not get EverQuest to run for the life of me. So I tried Dark Age of Camelot, and Dark Age of Camelot had the ability to knock the graphics down to Minecraft quality so you could actually run it. And it was, I mean, comparatively to games nowadays, it was literally like a barren wasteland. You just ran across with other people and then like spammed 1 through 5 over and over and over again. It was a dream. FF, what? What? F? The stream shut off for a second? Oh God. Do I still look okay for anybody else? Jesus, please no. Oh, okay, it's on. Oh. If the stream's weird, just give it a nice reload, my dudes. Is it fine? Okay. Thank you. I mean, it is demo week or whatever. It's like that demo thing going on. And so Zach is literally like playing demos and downloading games all day. And our internet, we don't have fiber yet. It's still kind of shitty. So it could be a little, which is why I just thought I'd play a fucking game and try not to live that hellscape today. Dude, Matt, I appreciate you, man. It's literally faded so much. I really appreciate you. Have you ever seen the conspiracy theory that the Titanic sinking was all set up to take out some really rich dude who was standing in the way of some banking thing? I've seen a lot of Titanic conspiracy theories, including the fact that it's not actually there and there is no Titanic. I mean, Psycho, there's never going to be original unique games. That's basically, I was agreeing with you. Like, it's my hope, it's my wish. But like you're saying, like, every dev studio nowadays that has the funds to make big, good games is going to be made of a bunch of devs from other studios, and they're probably going to make something similar to what they've made before because that's what they know. I get it. Like, I'm not hating. Someone out there will fucking love that, but I never liked League either. I just couldn't get into a game like that. Dude, oh my God, Viata is amazing. I'm so sorry you're roasty toasty, by the way. It's really hot here as well. Like, I just haven't adjusted. Our weather keeps doing this shit. So my body's like, oh, it's going to be 95 and then 40. Like yesterday, it was blazing hot all day. And then we got like an East Coast torrential flood rainstorm at 8 p.m. And it rained all night long. It's weird. It's very East Coast weather here lately. It's very bizarre. Yeah, didn't it have two sister ships, David? I think the Titanic had two sister ships, and there's a theory it's one of those. Yeah. Blazing hot with 75% humidity. Our humidity is gross here right now. I've never felt humidity in Colorado ever. And, like, it was sticky yesterday. Like, you went outside and you had that sticky... My skin loves it. My skin's like, oh my God, yes! Like, my skin feels amazing. But I know locals are probably miserable. Hail? Shut the fuck up. You had hail? What even? Colorado is literally the apocalypse. High desert, we're high desert as well. Where I'm at in Cali has been way cooler than normal, like 40 degrees at night. Whoa. Right now, when it's normally 60-ish in the summer and 100 in the day, wow. That's a temperature fucking drop. That's how we get. We're considered like high desert range, and that's what it does here. Like it'll be 95 and then 30 at nighttime. It's wildly varying. Right, relevant. And I just, like, Zach doesn't like it either because he's from Montana and he says it feels very similar in Montana. And he went outside last night with the dogs and he came in and he's like, I hate this. And I'm just like, oh, drink it up, bitch. My skin feels so good. Yes, Mad Mart. Fucking horrible. The one that had like 700 passengers on it. Yes. Fucking horrific, tragic, horrific thing. Yeah.